Hey, Dad, can I have $20?
What?
Please. Okay, Dad.
Don't ask me for nothing ever again.
Okay.
Come on. You got 4 minutes.
Child abuse or child maltreatment is physical, sexual, or psychological maltreatment or neglect of a child or children, especially by a caregiver or the parent. Child neglect is a form of child abuse and is a deficit in meeting a child's basic needs, including the failure to provide adequate health care, supervision, clothing, nutrition, housing, as well as their physical, emotional, social, educational, and safety needs.
Federal legislation lays the groundwork for state laws on child maltreatment by identifying a minimum set of acts or behaviors that define child abuse and neglect. Most federal and state child protection laws primarily refer to cases of harm to a child caused by parents or other caregivers. They generally do not include harm caused by other people, such as acquaintances or strangers. Some state laws also include a child's witnessing of domestic violence as a form of abuse or neglect. Most states recognize 4 major types of child abuse, which are physical abuse, non-accidental physical injury as a result of punching, beating, kicking, biting, stabbing, shaking, throwing, hitting, or harming a child. Neglect is a failure of a parent, guardian, or other caregiver to provide for a child's basic needs. Sexual abuse includes activities by a parent, guardian, or caregiver, such as fondling a child's private areas, penetration, incest, rape, sodomy, indecent exposure, or prostitution. Emotional abuse, also known as psychological abuse, is a type of behavior that could disable a child's emotional development or sense of self-worth. Examples of emotional abuse include rejection, threats, constant criticism, support, guidance, or withholding love.
If you feel that a child is getting abused or harmed, you should report it because it can protect him or her and get help for the family. This will start an investigation. Teachers are required by state law to make a report of child maltreatment under specific circumstances. For more information about where and how to file a report, contact your local Child Protective Services agency or police department. If there is abuse, the child will show sudden signs and changes in behavior or school performance.
Something's off with you.
Has not received help for physical or medical problems brought to parents' attention.
Dad, my hand hurts.
Does this hurt? It doesn't matter. It's money. Go. Get out of my
Is
face.
always watchful as though preparing for something bad to happen.
The National Child Abuse Prevention Month web provides information about how you can identify abuse, statistics, risk and protective factors, and more. They also provide information about reporting neglect and child abuse immediately and even how to report suspected abuse. Tip sheets for parents or caregivers are available in English and Spanish that give you strategies for taking care of children and how to strengthen families.